Andy. Set the tags in. Clear prop. All right, I got some cabin heat turned on. Audio.
Set.
All right, yeah, I got you.
Yep.
All right, GLD connected. Garmin Pilot. I got my vent closed and I got the heat kicked on to maybe add a little defrost action.
Okay.
Oregon Bonanza's base to final, runway 22, wildlife pass, depart to the north.
I don't think your door's shut all the way. Your latch. Latch.
All right, I'll check. All right. All right, there was the Bonanza.
Holy cow, you scoop.
Right. All right, I'm just going to pull up here parallel to the runway and do my run up right over here. All right, he's going the other direction. We don't have anybody behind us. Strobe landing light on. $1,800.
And Brighton Bonanza is departing to the north. Thanks for the great time.
Thanks for coming. Nice flight.
No problem.
Brighton, experimental 12 Yankee Romeo, back taxiing in the grass to runway 22, Brighton. All right, watch your head, Dan. I'm going to look at the fuel tanks. All right, we got 12 gallons. We got 12 gallons, so it really don't matter which fuel tank we take off on. I'm on the right tank.
I doing Garmin Pilot over here?
Yeah, that'll work. All right, boost pump on. 10 degrees of flaps. Brighton, experimental 12 Yankee Romeo, taking off runway 22, straight out, Brighton. Airspeed's live. Not really many outs come taking off here to the south. Turn the heat off, turn it down.
No, I'm just trying to feel what it's coming out at and all that stuff, you know.
It's vent right there.
You've been playing around trying to figure stuff out, so I'm just analyzing a little bit. I think the location on this one's alright, except, I mean, as far as this part.
I mean, see what I mean? The defroster works pretty good. It's keeping the windshield clean.
Yeah, not too bad. Oh, now there's some heat came out. Holy cow.
All right, I pushed it in a little bit. Maybe it was open too far.
Try it again. It's still blowing out pretty good.
All right.
Ouch. I don't know, I'll get out too. Let me just kind of gradually do this, but see if it shuts off. Holy cow, it's blowing out hot ass it. Yep. Yep.
What?
When you pull it all the way out, it goes away.
Ah.
So I'll tell you about where it starts blowing out like crazy.
Maybe that's what I did wrong in the wintertime.
Yeah. Right there, that is freaking... Put your hands on there once.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
That is going to warm... That is...
So I need to put a little zip tie right there.
Well,
or paint it... No, because I need to paint some red fingernail polish on it or something.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what it's doing on your side.
It's on my feet. I don't have a vent like that, and that's what I want.
I'm telling as hot as that is, though, it might be good if it was dispersed. Because that is just like blowing hot right on your leg. Which I'm guessing if it's in, 0 degrees out, it's probably fine. But.
All right. Well, this is a first since I've got my ticket by myself, flying above little clouds like this.
Where are we at? Oh, really?
Yep.
Okay, just, you know what? I just stay at 3,000.
Uh-huh.
I don't see, it's clear below us. So we get up too high, they start closing in on us. but I mean, we got real good visibility here. I would just stay at 3,000. Oh, you've never been above little clouds like this? Okay.
I've been on top of the layer, but I had a CFI with me.
Oh yeah, well, this is nothing. This is great. Now if it starts closing in like that when we get to Elkhart, now that's a different story. But it's looking clear.
Yeah, we're getting.
Yeah, we'll be through this before long. So. The rain even went away.
All right.
That's right, so it's lazy.
Jackson, ground clearance 8 is 122.725. 122.725. Oh, wait a minute, Jackson. That's Class D, 3,500 foot, so I'm going to climb up to a little bit to get over their airspace.
Yeah, they're at 3,500.
Yep. Can you pull up the barometer for barometric pressure for Jackson?
Yeah.
Hold on, I might be able to grab it. There we go, weather. Altimeter 3004. All right, so I was a little off on field elevation back there.
connected to ADSB.
Wow. Look what our headwind is.
26
Yeah, yeah, we're rocking and rolling, baby.
Yeah. It might even be worse to get up higher. Oh yeah. There's oh my gosh, what's well, I had 5,500 or around 5,500. What's an arrow with the 2 long lines and 1 short line?
25 knots.
Yeah.
All right, we got a big patch of clouds out here in front of us. I'm going to take off to the left where it's a little more open.
Well, it's hard to tell how closed up they really are.
I mean, according to,
Yeah, but you'll be above them. That's nothing to freak out about.
all right.
I mean, we're above them.
And we're below them.
I mean, we're still VFR. If they close in, it's no big deal because the lab will open back up. And if they don't, then we got a long ways to go yet. At Jackson, they're showing 10-mile visibility.
All right.
At 10,000, 10 statute miles. Still showing VFR Jackson.
I mean, I can't believe him. Even with this good quartering headwind, how well this plane is just staying centered on the ball by itself.
Right.
And
yeah. Well, that's where, mine was off. My trim tab wasn't.
Right.
Way too much trim tab. I mean, way too much. And I didn't realize it because, according to my ball here, it was pretty close. But then when I put a new instrument in, it was always showing off, like on, and so I just took that whole instrument out. It was worthless.
I mean, I'm ever so slightly stepping it on the ball to straighten it out up here.
I don't know which one's accurate. I don't think it's enough to worry about. Unless you really start noticing fuel at just a little under 10 gallons on this one.
Yep.
They're showing
12 and a half, maybe 13. Our ETA is 104. So we'll be there in 50 minutes.
Yeah, he kind of needs to go that way anyway, so.
Uh-huh.
Oh, his nose is pointing. So yeah, I think our heading's right in the clear spot. That way over there.
Yep.
That's the only one I'm concerned with. Is this one here closing Elkhart in? This isn't showing that much.
I was playing with some settings on this one this morning.
Do you have the Stratus 3 or what? No, you don't have that. It's not auto detecting, so I don't know.
They're the Stratus flight box. All right, we're 240 foot above Jackson airspace. What you're looking for, or have you joined the Stratix Wi-Fi?
That's what I'm trying to do right now.
All right, go into your phone and join the Wi-Fi network Stratix. The one on the top. All right, now you should have it on your app on your phone. I would have hit switch on that. Isn't that what was asking you?
Switching to cell phone.
Ah, okay, all right.
It'll get there. My phone, I don't know what I did. It's working so slow. I just got bombarded with too much stuff running.
All right, I'm going to switch fuel tanks. Boost pump on. Fuel pressure 28. Fuel pressure holding.
Oh, that's a good time.
I'm still showing it all green along the fight path.
Yeah, I think we're through. Like I say, elk cart's going to be the only thing I think we'll have to worry about if any of this comes in.
"40 minutes.
Yeah, we still got quite a headwind, don't we? 95 ground speed.
Yeah, 28 knot headwind. Wouldn't it be nice if this was a tailwind?
Oh well, we just pretend we had to fly a little farther for this one. I always said if you have to fly in perfect conditions, you're never going to do much flying. I think if you never dealt with, this is a good experience for you then. Just between the kind of layers.
Well, it's and
closed in. This is what I like. I like getting above the clouds a little like this.
number one, it's in a very controlled environment. We're close to home. We got a bunch of outs all around us.
Yeah.
And we have way more than enough fuel than what to make any of the outs. Well, Dan, thanks for joining me on another adventure.
Yeah. Thanks for taking me along. I was just thinking about telling you thanks for just, my plane's done. I'm just happy to get up in the air. I'm kind of getting sick of working on planes. That's the other thing why it's taken me so long, too, to finish up this project.
I got a project car in my garage that I should have sold while it was in Florida where I could have got way better money for it. And my dad, he's like, "Oh, no, you ought to keep it." I'm like, "No, dude, you don't understand. I can get rid of it down there for way more money." I mean, I had a guy offer me.
What kind of car is it?
It's a Mazda Anniversary Edition convertible.
A what?
Anniversary Mazda RX-7 convertible from the early 90s.
Mazda RX-7, okay.
And it's a little bit of a hot rod, and somebody made some changes to it, and I was trying to correct some of those changes. And because of some of my guys that are in that, what they call the JDM market, I acquired some real unique vintage rims from that era that they're sort of like a collector's item. I was offered $7,500 for the rims 10 years ago. Now look at this. This is what I was hoping for. It opened up. This was what I was reading back there, and I was hoping that, you know, it was.
Yeah, I would have definitely said something if I wasn't comfortable, but you're pilot in command at your place. I want you. I could tell it was the go, no go, and you need to think that through enough to where
it was marginal.
It was. Oh, it was. It was.
But
I didn't want you to lean on me just to say.
It was. I made up in my mind that it was marginal. And, you know, I've never outright said this. My dad and I have this agreement. One pilot taps out, we tap out.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, I would be doing the same thing. But I didn't want to be too quick to make your decision for you, too. And then I was having a hard time getting information that I'm normally using.
You know, I'm trying to really... I went ahead and upped my subscription on Garmin here before we did this trip, and my FlyQ is going away.
Okay.
I mean, number one, the way this integrates with the whole system.
It'd be nice to have the same thing across the board. You know, it's just a matter of doing it. I had a program I used for a long time, and before I made a jump to anything else, just mostly because it was the most affordable, still gave you quite a bit. Then I started looking at what other stuff that iFly had versus what I was using before. And so it was a little bit more, but I ended up making a jump to it, something different. But then there's always that learning curve. No, I just didn't want you to go like,
no,
not think it through. Like, oh, well, Dan says it's okay, let's go. You know, I just wanted to make sure you weren't relying on my decision saying, oh, Dan's good, so we're good. You know what I'm saying? But definitely, like you're asking if the thing with weather, you use all the resources that you have available to you. And you know what? I'm a resource.
Yeah.
So.
Like that gal. Oh, what program is that I was pulling up on the water? That's cool. Wendy has so much information there.
Yeah, I think I used to have that app on my phone. I was thinking it was a paid subscription again, though.
Hey, look at that. We got a full tank on the right tank again.
Yeah, so basically we haven't even used our wingtip fuel. are you messing with just right now? The button, was he messing with something?
No, I think it did an update. I mean, that's an old tablet right there.
Okay. I thought it looked like it was doing it at the same time you were messing, so I didn't know if it was interference from something electrical.
Hey, our ground speed's coming up.
Oh, 80 to 100 knots.
You know, that's right. Rocking and rolling.
Yeah, when I was looking at Windy, it looks like it was kind of heading more to the north, a little towards the lake just a little bit. You know, the farther we got west.
See, this is the screen I'm trying to get up on here with the clouds, where I don't have it on this one and it's different on that one.
That's Garmin Pilot?
It is. Winds at 170 at 4 knots. So with the 4 knots out of the south at runway 27 is still no big deal.
Man, I got 7 days remaining on my free subscription.
All right, here you go. On this screen right here, those are my glide rings. It's hard to believe it's saying that the airport's almost in gliding distance over there. I might have to try that one time.
Yeah, they don't have to be in it, necessarily even an airport, but...
Yeah.
So does this work off your ADSB also? Your
It'll work off, plug it into the Stratix. So it should be picking it up because you already joined that Wi-Fi network.
Oh, okay.
All right, 12 gallons. I got 14 over there. We got 25 minutes, so I'll switch tanks before we land. Oh, all right. That's a new function I figured out. Airports. Now, why did that pull it up different? Why did that? Because that pulled up the airport right over there. No, that's Minneapolis. Nearest.
Well, Minneapolis is they're probably in their airspace. You know, you're not in Detroit or Chicago, you're probably
Right.
in Minneapolis. I don't know why mine just keeps going dark.
Oh, wow. I locked up. So, what do you think the odds are that the tower is going to be closed today?
What's today? Sunday?
Today's Sunday.
That's probably closed. I hear they're short controllers.
Well, I'm sure not everybody is in a financial position to have a month off of work.
Yeah. That's showing altimeter at 1999. I mean 2999. And it looks like it's almost right down 1.8.
Yeah, 4-knot headwind. Oh, we're getting close. I heard the ATIS go off. We're approaching VNAV. I still got to work on that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Basically, like if I was to go over to the IFR map, there would be an altitude transition zone point, and that's what VNAV is used for.
Yeah.
The way I understand it.
Yeah, I didn't get very far in my study, and I started last year, and too many other things to worry about right now, and mostly getting a plane back together too to worry about IFR, but I was going to try to get a lot of my ground school out of the way, but yeah, got busy with other stuff. Hey, I'll spring for the money to buy a new set of cups for these things.
Are they a little crunched in? Or are they a little wore out?
A little bit. I don't know how much the toes are, but like 10 to 20 bucks.
Two, 220. All right, runway. All right. I mean, 27 or 18.
It's 22 at 6, so here goes in a direct crosswind for 27.
Yeah, 22 would be.
Out in the middle.
Yeah.
Well, 22.
Yeah. All right.
So there's 1A, there's 1, 2.
22 would be right here.
Yeah,
So you're.
that's about right. I mean, you could, it's either way, it would work. Hey, I would take 27 just because it's too tough.
Yeah.
First, if the tower's open, but even if the tower's open, you can still request.
Yeah.
27.
All right. So we're 17 miles out. I'm just going to set us up for a straight into 27.
All right. How far out are we?
17.
Why don't you just give Elkhart Tower a shout, see if they're open.
All right. Elkhart, experimental 1-2, Yankee Romeo.
scope or anything you can set up for 27 on these? Or? What? Are you off autopilot?
No, I'm hand flying it. Autopilot's off.
Okay. I was just gonna say I'll fly if you wanna mess with that, and if not, that was just a general question.
Yeah, what I'm trying to do is just line up with that bar right there, and then.
I didn't know if they'd do if there was a ILS.
Too much info. It's advanced. I haven't got that far with this.
That's all you gotta say, Scott.
I'm just trying to remember how to get to it.
It probably does. I just don't know how to get to it. That's all you gotta do.
Ah, all right. There's the IFR map, but there's a way to get into the VNAV, which would take us in to minimums under autopilot. But this Garmin does not do altitude with this autopilot, so you would still have to hand fly it.
Yeah, no, I wasn't thinking that. I was just thinking.
All right, there's our water tower. There's the airport right there.
Yeah.
Elkhart Tower, experimental 12 Yankee Romeo. Wilco, 12 Yankee Romeo. Elkhart, experimental 12 Yankee Romeo. 10 miles to the west, inbound runway 27, Elkhart. Yeah, for me to upgrade to where this would control autopilot and altitude.
I meant just. Like the boxes or the needle, like.
All right, the boxes. Now see, we hit altitude, and then we hit.
Yes, I was talking about your ILS. If it would show ILS on the, like the regular.
All right,
level,
that's what
like
the.
Yeah, it shows you're
on
the ILS and that.
There's a way to do that, but still, this isn't set up for IFR.
I ask questions at the wrong time, because when you're taking off and landing, you're busy time, so.
Yeah.
That was a question for a half hour ago, but I didn't think of it a half hour ago.
All right, boost pump on. 10 gallons of fuel, right tank. Fuel pressure 28. Fuel pressure holding. We're on our fullest tank. Hell with it, leave the boost pump on. Elkhart traffic, 12 Yankee Romeo on a 6-mile final runway 27, Elkhart.
Yep, they got the RV show going on this weekend.
Well, heck, here's one way to test the glide ring.
Are you in the circle?
Not yet. I'm looking.
I don't know if that blue circle's right or not. It's this blue circle.
Yeah, that don't seem set up right.
Oh, because I think we could make it. But it'd still be close.
All right, so we're going to have a left crosswind. Mixture risk boost pump on, fullest tank.
You know you're not lined up with the runway?
I'm getting there.
Okay, I just...
Yep.
do have that bordering wind.
Elkhart Tower, Elkhart traffic, Simon 248 up here, testing for the ramp, Bravo 2, Bravo to 27.
Oh, that's our hangar buddy.
And Elkhart traffic, it's Bonanza 3249 Juliet, currently 12 to the southwest, inbound. I'll be entering the pattern on Pittsfield west downwind for 27. Elkhart.
Elkhart, 1-2 Yankee Romeo, final 27. Elkhart.
Very nice, Scott.
Yeah, I tried. All right, boost pump up, flaps cleaned up.
Elkhart traffic, experimental clearance 27. How do you hear this radio?
I hear you just fine. And with that, 1-2 Yankee Romeo cleared runway 27, taxiing Bravo 4 to the west end of the airport. Elkhart.
Okay, I'll just do a quick radio check.
Yeah, your radio sounds loud and clear. 1-2 Yankee Romeo.
2-4 Delta Kilo, thank you. And Elkhart traffic, Bonanza 2219 Juliet is 5 to the southwest of the field. We'll be entering the pattern on the midfield left-bound 122. Elkhart.
Woohoo! I still see a red flashing light out there on the wing. I think I had a little too much crosswind correction in there because I felt the left main touch first. But that's a good thing.
Oh, yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. That's what you want. That's what you want. I thought it was perfect landing. Oh.
Well, I told him I would be on the ground at 1:30. I missed it by 20 minutes. Heck, it's a fly day here.
Yeah.
And Elkhart traffic, Bonanza 3219 Juliet, now left-bound 122.
Is my window open on my pickup truck?
I think it is. Yep. I have a wet butt. Actually, it looks pretty dry here.
A little bit dampness. Ah.